Hello and welcome back to your regularly scheduled program of Batman and Joker fan fiction. This is the sequel to my original story that I wrote. There's 28 chapters of the sequel. I wrote it 7 years ago. I never finished it. I'm reading through it until I get to the end, and then I will write more, finally, and then read those. This is chapter 21, so we're getting closer to the end of this. It's not really ended, but and it starts out with normal point of view, which should be third person point of view. I just was dumb. And let's get into it. The next day, Joker and Bruce allowed Dick to take Lucy to live with him until further notice, but kept the relationship issues between the two of them to let their daughter and Dick believe they were still happily together. Lucy spent hours getting her stuff packed and seemed happy to experience a new type of lifestyle. Bruce and Joker knew they had to say their goodbyes for now, which was hard. Sweetie, you don't have to go if you aren't totally okay with this decision. You can always be my new Robin or Batgirl, Bruce said to lighten the situation.
Or you can go to the criminal life with me. I could show you the ropes.
The clown also joked to his child. It's all right, Lucy replied, smiling. I don't want a crazy life. I want to get out and see more in the world, graduate, then go to college. I just want something normal, and I can't have that here. I was afraid to say anything before because I didn't want to cause any more problems. Sweetheart, it's all okay. We understand. Bruce hugged her. We want you to be happy and have a good life. More goodbyes were said. Even Alfred got emotional seeing her off. After all the goodbyes were said and done, Joker went to pack his own things. The Wayne Manor belongs to Bruce, so Joker agreed during their separation he would move out. Not even Alfred knew of this break in their relationship. All Alfred thought was Joker was going to follow Bruce or travel or something, but not the truth. Bruce and Joker chose to keep this private to spare the emotions of everyone else, especially since there's a slight chance of them coming back together. Bruce offered to drive Joker wherever he was going to stay. He even offered to pay for Joker to stay in a nice hotel or any expenses he may need. It's not as if there are hard feelings, although both might be upset. They still had hope in it. They still had hope in it being better this way. At least for now, Joker said no to staying in a hotel or taking his money, even though Bruce insisted. Joker felt it was better he just go to his old hideout, the one he hadn't lived in since Harley Quinn was still alive. He didn't want driven either. Joker just asked to drive himself. Bruce agreed to giving him keys to one of his cars in the garage of the manor. Before Joker took off, he threw his suitcases in the trunk and kissed Bruce passionately, knowing how much he would miss him. Bruce intensely kissed him back because he would miss him the same. After that, Joker left, and Bruce just watched the car drive away, leaving him behind. And then it switches to Joker point of view, so we're going to see what happens with him. In about 2 or 3 hours, Joker made it back to his old broken-down hideout. He took all of his suitcases and threw them inside, not even caring if the place was a mess, if it was a mess or not. Everything around him seemed silent and had the aura of unhappiness. What a dump, he muttered to himself. He stumbled around, remembering old times. Some memories were with Harley. Others were with Batman, and some were just of him and his pitiful, lonely life of a criminal. In a lot of ways, it was somewhat nostalgic, but in other ways, he had hoped he'd never need a reason to ever come back. How was he ever going to endure this life, he thought, would be better for himself? And that's all of chapter 21. And I do have one comment for this chapter, which I will show right now. This was the only comment I had for this chapter. It says, I'm not crying. It's okay to cry, I promise. Some of it does get emotional, and feel your feelings. Don't be afraid. That's the whole point of the storytelling, is sometimes it's gonna get emotional, but it's okay. We're gonna figure out how this story is gonna end. And my next video will be reading chapter 22 of the sequel. I don't know if I'll do that tonight or if I'll do that in the morning, but I will come back soon with that chapter. So I hope you all enjoyed and stay tuned. Bye!